Some goodies came in from Castle Creations and Boca Bearings. We've got motor jackets. We've got their new motor. We've got an XL2. Super precision bearings from Boca Bearings. All these are going into Magnum 44 build. And rest assured, our new version of the Magnum 44 will be untouchable by any ready-to-run anything. The test bed for these products will be none other than our Magnum 44 Twin Cat. This thing is rad. It's going to get this system in it. As you can see, our Hydra 8S ESCs are already installed. All I have to do is change the motors, and we're in business. First step is remove these shafts. They're getting new bearings anyway. Now let's remove these motors. I go in with a ball end. And proceed. Now I've got the hoses and cables disconnected. Let's pull her out. We'll do that on both sides. Next move on the agenda, let's upgrade these bearings in this strut. We are using today genuine Boca Bearings ABEX 7 bearings. These things are very expensive. They're 25 bucks a piece. And they're going in our strut. Stainless steel, because stainless doesn't rust. No, we do not use ceramic. We use stainless steel in a boat application. Ceramic gets gritty in water. That's something that I've learned from years and years of experience, but it didn't take me years of experience to learn that. First, I'll fortify the bearings with some bearing oil. Bearings and the shafts are switched out, well spaced. I'm going to put a little bit of oil here and there on the bearings. Then install them into the boat. Shafts are lubed and replaced. Now let's prep these motors and get them in. What we've got here is a version 2 of the 15151Y. Supposedly it runs like a 1717. Let's get these jackets on here and see what's up. Castle makes these 2-piece water jackets that make it real convenient to put the jacket on over the ribs that are on the cage. An end piece actually screws on and off. You slide this ring on first. Then you put the rubber O-ring on the second groove in. Then you slide the jacket on up to that seal. Now I'm going to make this ring up and bolt it on, and I'm there. Now with the brand new motor, I like to put a drop of oil on the bearings. It's been sitting on a shelf, and who knows if someone did that when it was built. Now I've got these motors jacketed up. Next, I'm going to take the couplers off the previous motors and put them on here, and they'll be ready to install. All right, now, these motors are in. Shafts are in, lubed, buckled down. These motors are actually censored. Censored is a real good thing. I used to race for Novak, and the feeling of a censored motor, there's less cogging. You get more steps in the drivability. It's great. So I'm going to install these sensor harnesses from the motors to the ESCs. What I am going to use is a little bit of dielectric grease on both ends, because a little corrosion in here can create some issues. Okay, so the required sensor wires were actually a little different than the ones that came in the package, but fortunately I had a set. Hooked up the receiver. Just button down a few things. This thing will be ready to test. Now this Wildcat is ready to hit the water. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. We have lots more to come. And stay tuned for a video of this beautiful boat on the water.